I don't understand how, in a world where new discoveries are emerging, technology is probably at its all-time high of a revolution. People are now discovering and have actually, for the first time, been able to reap the fruits of their labor because of the opportunities that have been presented to us as a result of those who fought for us through history. Yet somehow we as black people have still found our weakness being our lack of ability to evolve. And it's dangerous. It's dangerous. The mentality we are carrying into 2026 and moving onwards is that of someone who, or a group of people who have presented throughout years that we are insecure, that we are ashamed to be black, that we are ashamed to represent being black, that we endorse nothing but fear. We put fear in our kids, we put fear in our households. We are always taught to be inferior. And until we break out of this weak mentality, we are going to find ourselves in a very dangerous position. And it's quite a shame when you consider what's been going on through history. Through history, we've had marches, we have movements, we've had fighters, we've had speakers, we've had many people represent the black community and fight for the ground. And what you see now is probably the most embarrassing thing that you could ever witness within a group of people who have been harassed. And that is the inability to actually progress and to move on from some of those traps that have been alleviated. And this is the problem. It's really tough for me to now point the finger at white America because we have had the opportunity to actually grow. We have had the opportunity to actually, prove ourselves and prove what we can do, pull ourselves together, build our own communities, educate our children on blackness, and we have done the complete opposite. We have stripped the black identity out of the black community. All right, we have allowed white America to completely colonize us on a psychological level to the point where we believe that anybody who does not operate as far as white America is concerned is considered strange or crazy, and we say that amongst our own kind. It is not crazy, and I will repeat it one more time. I will say it just so everybody is clear. Any black man living in North America is in his right state of mind to be concerned when he's around white societies, given the history that has involved millions of murders and oppression and incarcerations for the mere reason of being black. You are in no position to be accusing a black person of any sort of issue for being concerned about white America. And this is what white people secretly know, but they know black people don't know this. And us as black people, we have been designed to obey the white people. We have been designed to truly put forward a fight for white America rather than a fight for ourselves, rather than a fight for our ability to actually grow with this world. We have not evolved, we have not changed, we have gone backwards. And I keep telling you, if you think about the progress that our elders made fighting on the fields, fighting constantly to make sure that we could carry the legacy and build something for the black economy, we have gone backwards. We have these so-called people who claim black skin, all right, and they are ashamed to be black. They give everything they have to the white man. They give their dollar to the white man. They give everything, as far as they're concerned, to the master who has psychologically developed a very clever approach to incarcerate the black man mentally to the point where he doesn't believe that he can operate or function or speak without any sort of consequence from white America. And this is my problem. Like I said, we have gone from noble, courageous people who fought for our rights on the bus, who fought for for our rights in education to fearful people who have no idea in terms of what fighting for those who we love means, right? And this is the issue. We don't have what it takes. We just gotta admit it. And I think the first step to solving this problem, it's just simple honesty. We do not have what it takes to grow with white America. We are not suitable for this environment. First of all, we can't even acknowledge that white America doesn't want us here. We think white people all are so happy to see us when we walk through their neighborhoods and we spend their money and we occupy their homes, and we take their places in university admissions. We just think, we are so naive that we think that puts a smile on the white man's face. If you don't know sarcasm and you don't know that's doing the opposite, you are more brain rot than ever. And I must say, you are holding our community back. You are the exact reason why us black people are stuck where we are, because we have not made any progress. The process of the fight is we don't give up. And somehow, despite the efforts, we have given up our freedom, we have given up our identity as black people, we have given up every aspect of what it means to be black, and it's dangerous. It's getting to that point where we can truly just say that we have no identity, we have no culture, we have no spirit, we have no drive, we are dry, we are useless, okay? We actually have no ambition as far as it's concerned, but somehow we have convinced ourselves that we do because we've accepted whiteness, we've accepted white skin, we wear white hair, we wear white features, we put on a white voice, we spud hands with white people in the work field, right? We live in white communities, and somehow in our mind that's progress. That's not progress, that's called stripping yourself away from your roots. And just like a tree that doesn't have its roots dies from that probable reasoning, we as a people have not realized that our failure to carry the fights that has been instilled to us by our elders is the exact reason why we have not evolved, all right? And that is the exact reason why white people have taken over everything that black people have ever known. And this is the issue that we face. You will never understand how detrimental you are being to the black community until you realize that whether you like it or not, as long as you have elders, or you have black skin, or you have black sense of anything, all right, whether whether your brain is aware of it or not, you do not realize that every time you betray the black community by forcing us to join in with the white community, you are selling out our kind. You are ruining our culture. You have completely, absolutely destroyed the racial dignity and the sense of purpose and the foundation that we have instilled since we came to North America. You cannot tell me right now that we have made progress. There is not a single person alive, except for the brain rot, whitewashed, black, integration-seeking, middle-class people who have claimed progress merely due to the fact that they have established themselves in a white neighborhood and they have established themselves amongst white people. All right, you got yourself some money. I respect that. I'm not hating. You got yourself a good position. You got yourself a good job. Believe me, more than anyone else, I know how tough it is for us black people out here to even be recognized and to even provide for our families. We're trying to put food on our plate. I respect that. My question is, what are you doing for the black community? We know what you're doing for the white community, paying the white man's tax, giving the white man his gratitude, you know, but what have you done for the black community besides claim black identity and besides rob us of our culture and our identity? All right, I'm telling you right now, whether you like it or not, and I know you probably don't want to hear this, you wearing that hair is not making you, let me say that head. Wearing that white head at work, you are not tricking anybody. You are not tricking your white boss. As much as you may have convinced yourself that you are doing so, you are not. You are actually doing the opposite. You are showing him exactly where he strives in your insecurity and your inability to appropriately represent your race. And this is what he knows. This is what he won't tell you. And sadly, you have found yourself with a situation where those who are actually fighting for you, you have abandoned, you have neglected, you have rejected, and you have chosen to completely turn away from actually understanding their story. Anytime a white person speaks for the black community on behalf of a black person, whether it's a friend or a family, you will believe that person in an instant. But when your own kind tells you about the oppression, the disrespect, the years of abuse, the mental abuse, the racial abuse, you will call that person crazy, you will call him weird, you will call him strange because he refuses to adopt to white America. Well, let me tell you something right now. You've said it to me before, I'll say it to you. You are a fake, you are a sellout, and you are a fraud to our elders who put their life on the line for you. You completely ruined the journey. You are embarrassing us. You may not see it, but I'm telling you right now, the white folks see it. Everyone sees it, except for your head, which has been completely bleached and convinced that white is the new way of living. So as long as you can just acknowledge this, I'm letting you know right now that you need to stop doing our community a disservice. You just need to stop. Just leave it. All right? Leave it. Leave the act at home. When you're in your home and you're paying your bills, the white man is not having sympathy for you. And I told you this before. He treats his pet rodent better than he'll ever treat you. But you've convinced yourself that he is all you need. You have convinced yourself that your life is dependent on him. You have no idea of the life that has been developed by many black civilizations around the world that did not need to lean on white America or sell out their own kind, or at least develop this idea of being so fixated on trying to compete with their white peers. And you need to know the problem. I'm not hammering this problem because I want to make fun of you. That is the last thing I want to do. I'm telling you right now, my passion for the black community goes as far as the voice and the knowledge that I have undergone and I have been abused for giving out. So you as long as you can realize that my fight is your fight, and that you and I eventually are going to realize this, you will truly see yourself in a more adequate position to deal with the circumstances that come. And this is what I think you need to know. This is the most important part of learning. This is the main thing that I feel you don't really focus on, but it's something that needs to be addressed. We got big problems in the black community, and we're not solving these problems by giving our crumbs, our tokens, and everything we have to a group of people who do not concern themselves with us. So you learn.